Cool. There we go. We got recording started. Hi, everyone. Chris here, your regional vice president out here in Los Angeles. I hope that all of you are doing well at home if you're joining us live or listening to the recording. And I'm going to take you through about a 35-minute journey here, and we're going to talk about how to share the opportunity. Why are we doing this right now? Well, we're right in the middle of the Viva La Rita recruiting promotion that Beauty Control has going on February and March. I'll dive a little bit deeper into that. I know your directors have already gone over that with you, but I'll share a little bit of my strategies about that promotion. So let's just jump in. You're joining us here tonight or listening to the playback because you want to learn more about, how to share the opportunity. I am celebrating 33 years in this business. I spent 6 years as a consultant and a director, for those who don't know that. And that means, just like you, I had more no's than yeses. And overcoming objections and helping people, connecting hearts, changing lives. I've done all that, and I continue to do so. And now in my current role as a business coach, I'm really helping others do that. So tonight, we're going to sit back, relax, and open up our minds and learn a little bit more about sharing the opportunity. So let me jump in and get us started here. And, the first place I always start with is asking a question, and that is, why should people join Beauty Control? Why should somebody join us? What's in it for them? And the reason why I'm asking this question is there's multiple reasons. And far too often when I'm talking with consultants and VIPs, they tend to tell one reason. And it might be, well, you should join for a discount. And you know what? The discount's great, but that may not be enough for people to say yes. Maybe somebody's looking to make an extra $1,000 a month. Maybe she's looking for a change in her career. Maybe she's looking to get out of the house after being home with 2 or 3 little ones all day long, and she's looking for some social time. There's so many different reasons why people are attracted to Beauty Control. And yes, the discounts, it's right up there, my friends. So don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But when it comes to sharing the opportunity and why people should join, I want you to, in your notes, just start jotting down a few things. Discount, obviously for the discount, to make money, or as I like to refer to it, take the worry out of the end of the month. Maybe she's looking to help others. Maybe she's someone who likes to help people. Maybe she is someone who's looking to meet new people and make new friends. Maybe she's looking for a new social outlet. Maybe she's looking to lead others. Maybe she's a leader and she wants to develop a team. Maybe she's looking for recognition. So the list can go on and on. I typically at a spa like to mention 4 to 5 reasons why people join Beauty Control. So this way, my clients who are sitting on the couch, when I look and I see 5 or 6 women sitting on the couch, I try to come up with 5 or 6 reasons why people should join Beauty Control, so that I'm trying to appeal to everybody. So hopefully that makes sense. So when you think about it, why should people join Beauty Control? Always make sure when you're sharing the opportunity that you mention more than one reason. And for me, everything starts with your mindset. Everything starts with your mindset. And I'm going to talk to you specifically about sharing the opportunity and what the mindset is. Now, I know what you do. You're probably just like me, and you get in your car and you're driving to a spa. First of all, you're real excited. And then you start thinking about the spa flow and how you're going to greet people, and then how you're going to start your spa and the treatments you're going to do. And you're kind of playing it through in your mind. And then, you shift over to, I wonder how many people are going to be there. What will the sales be? And how much will I make? Right? So you may be thinking about some of those things. And what I want to encourage you to do is to think about what I want to encourage you to do is think about this, because I used to do the same thing. And then I shifted my mindset to this. I'm so excited because tonight I'm going to meet a room full of new women. I'm going to make new friends, and I'm going to introduce them to Beauty Control. And hopefully I'm going to help them with their skincare needs and help them, with our makeup and that sort of stuff, right? And then I want you to think about this. Somebody at the spa tonight needs this far more than I do. Somebody needs Beauty Control more than I do. She's not wearing a name tag that says, hi, my name's Jane and I'm looking for $1,000 a month. Or, hi, my name's Jane and I love my children, but I'd like to escape for, a couple of hours every other week and just, connect with other women. she's not wearing a name tag that says, hi, my name's Jane, and I'd really like to get out of my dead-end job and be a stay-at-home mom, right? So our job is to offer the opportunity to everyone. And when you start with your mindset, I want you, when you're going to your next spa, to get excited because you're going to meet new people. And then I want you to think about it this way. Somebody needs this more than I do. I just don't know who she is, so I've got to offer it to everyone. And then, when it comes to offering the opportunity, or when it comes to booking a spa, this actually works for both. As you look at this image here, do you feel like you're asking? Do you kind of feel like you're a little desperate and you're trying to get people to do something? I always think when I'm asking someone, I take asking as personal. When I'm asking someone to do something, I take that as something personal. And if they say no, I think I take that they're saying no to me. But if you shift that around in your mind and you take asking out of your thought process and you simply think about it this way, I'm just offering the opportunity. I'm going to, hold on, let me find who joined us. I'll find you. There we go, found it. Anyway, so when you think about it, are you asking or are you offering? When it comes to, I'll just throw this in very quickly, when it comes to booking spas, are you asking them to do you a favor, or are you offering them a fun girls' night out where they're going to enjoy the time with their friends, they're going to earn free products, they're going to experience products, they're going to see results, they're going to get products that are on sale at a discount. So if you think about it, are you asking or are you offering? And I just want you to kind of get your mindset around that. So when it comes to the beauty control opportunity, hold on. When it comes to the beauty control opportunity, it's the same mindset for me. I'm not asking people to join my team. I'm not desperate here in beauty control. I'm simply offering it to everyone. And I'm offering multiple reasons why people should join my team. And they're either going to say yes or no. And to the consultants and the VIPs, let me just share something in case your director hasn't told you this. You will get more no's than yeses. It's a fact. It's absolutely a fact. It's just part of the way that this industry works. It's not unique to beauty control. It's clear across the industry. And more people will say no than yes, and that's fine. In fact, every time I go to a spa, I anticipate 100% of the people are going to say no. So when someone says yes, I'm like, wow, that was pretty cool, right? So if I set my expectations that everybody's going to say no, how could I possibly be disappointed when they all say no? I can't be, right? So that was just, a little bit about the mindset going into your spas. And here's where I'm going to share with you a little bit. And I love this image of this woman just painting. And it reminds me to share with all of you that when you're talking to people, you are absolutely painting a picture. And to the consultants and the VIPs, let me help you with this. Less is more. The less you say, the better. Far too often, when it comes to demonstrating products, when it comes to booking spas, and when it comes to offering the opportunity, far too often we get real excited, we get real passionate, and we can't help ourselves. We're just talking and talking and talking, right? So what I'm going to share with you right now, I'm going to actually role play this for you. Now, some of you may have seen my little video on 3 minutes on how to just share the opportunity at the spa. And if you did, great. And you're going to see me do it live right now for you. And I think it's something you just need to hear a few times. First, I'll just say, take the concept that I'm about to share, connect with your director and find out what her best business practices are, and just, find your comfort zone when it comes to sharing the opportunity. So what I'm going to recommend to you is that halfway or 2/3 of the way through your spa, I want you just to find, like, in between some spa treatments, I want you to take, like, I like to say 3 minutes to share 3 things. Now, I'm going to ask that you just, put your pens down for this one. Just listen to me, get the concept. The next slide that I'm going to show you, I will summarize those 3 points that I want to make sure you get. Please don't try to write word for word what I'm saying, because why would you? It needs to be your words. And what I want you to do is, let me set the stage for a second. At your spas, you're typically standing and your clients are typically sitting, and you're going around, you're dispensing the products, and you're showing them how to apply the products. So they're kind of in a sitting position. You're more in a standing position. You're the teacher. They're the student. And during the spa, there's a relationship, or you've established that rapport where they're sitting, you're standing. So what I recommend that you do halfway or 2/3 of the way through the spa, in between a couple of spa treatments, I want you just to sit down. That's going to change the room dynamics. First, they're not going to expect you to sit down, so they're kind of going to look at you like, oh, she sat down. What is she doing now? And if there's no room on the couch, or there's not an extra seat in the living room, wherever you're holding your spa, maybe you just kneel down next to the coffee table. Here's the whole reason. I want you to be eye to eye and heart to heart with the women there. I want you to be one with the girls. I want you to take your, there's no sales pitch here. There's no, you'll hear when I go through this, there's no details. I'm not talking about the cost of the case. I'm not talking about Beauty You. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. This little 3 minutes and the 3 things I want you to share is to establish a connection with them. How can someone join you if they're not even connected to what you're doing, if they don't get what you're doing? And I refer to this now as just let your heart sing. And here's what it would sound like, and then I'll come back and I'll walk you through those 3 steps real easy. So we're halfway through the spa. I'm in between spa treatments. I'm going to grab my water and I'm going to sit down on the couch. And this is what I would say. I'm going to take the next couple minutes and I just want to share with you why I love Beauty Control. You know, for me, I attended a spa a little over 2 years ago, and I fell in love with the treatments and absolutely loved the products. And I knew I wanted to get more products. And I found out that if I joined, I would get the products at a discount. So that's what I did. And the real interesting thing was, sure enough, my mom and my sisters were loving the products for the same reasons that I do. And then when I sat down with some of my girlfriends over a glass of wine, just some girls' night out at my house, and I was able to help them with their skincare needs and playing with the makeup and helping them with the right foundation, that's where it really changed for me. And it was kind of like my first little mini spa. And ever since then, I've been doing spas. You know, we have 2 little ones at home, and this allows me to spa when I want around my family's busy schedule. So I never miss my children's activities. And what I love most is it takes the worry out of the end of the month for my family. But most importantly, I'm meeting new people, making new friends, and having some girlfriend time. And what really fills my heart is helping others. Now, something I love about Beauty Control that I have to share with you is Beauty Control is all about choices. And you can see in our beauty book here, we've got our skincare case and we have our color case. You choose which case appeals to you the most. Both cases come with everything you need and then some to share these products with your friends and family, and also for your personal use. And the other thing about Beauty Control that I love is you get to choose how you want to share these products. Beauty Control is the best kept secret. And all we're looking for is women to tell other women about their favorite products. So you choose which products you want to tell people about, and you choose how you want to do that. You know, maybe you're not comfortable in a group setting like this. So maybe you just want to sit down one-on-one with your friends. You can do that. Or maybe you want to take the brochure and pass that around with coworkers and friends and family and let them see what's on special each month. You can do that. Or maybe you like to get together like I did in the beginning with your girlfriends over a glass of wine, and maybe just do a couple little spa treatments with them and show them what's on special for the month. You can do that as well. Or maybe you want to do spas like you see me doing here tonight at Carissa's. And this is where you make more money for the time that you invest in Beauty Control. Bottom line is this: however you're most comfortable sharing the products, and whatever products you're most comfortable sharing, you get to choose that and you get to do that. And when you do that with Beauty Control, you'll always enjoy our products at a discount. And the last thing I would say about Beauty Control is it's the perfect fit. You know, you may be an executive, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you're an empty nester, or maybe you're a single woman just trying to make ends meet. It doesn't matter. If you're looking to meet new people, make new friends, help others, de-stress and relax, if you're looking to be a leader and build a team, or take the worry out at the end of the month, or simply enjoy our products at a discount, whatever you're looking for, Beauty Control is the perfect fit. And I'd love to tell you more at the end of the spa. Speaking of spa, we got 2 more spa treatments, and I just get up off the couch and I go right into those next spa treatments. Now, the reason why I do this with 2 more treatments, 2 or 3 treatments, whatever you have left, I want them to watch what I'm doing and pay a little bit more attention because maybe they're curious after I just shared that. And if you think about what you heard me just sharing, all I did was sit down, eye to eye, heart to heart, in your case, woman to woman. And what I'm trying to do is establish a connection. I didn't sit there and go, this case comes with $300 and some odd dollars worth of products, and this case comes with $320 some odd dollars worth of products. But then when you go to Beauty U, you get $91 worth of buffer and microderm peel. And then we have our team meetings. And then when you meet my director, and then you can go to Celebration, there's this trip to COP. I leave all of that, what I refer to as minutia, out. You cannot talk numbers and cost when you're sitting eye to eye, heart to heart, because quite frankly, I'm selling my lifestyle and I'm selling the opportunity of things that Beauty Control has to offer. There's no price you could put on that. And that's what the intention of that little 3-minute mini break is, or that little commercial in between spa treatments, is just to get inside their minds a little bit. I want them to be curious. I want to pique their interest. I want to whet their appetite to want to know more. And then when I get to the end of the spa, I'll do my 3-step close. I'll go through my set sheet. I'll show them the case. I'll let them know it's $79 this month to join my team. But if I do all of that after I connected with their heart, they're probably going to listen a little bit more. So those 3 steps that I talked about are right here. And I refer to this as sharing from the heart. Just take 3 minutes and share 3 things. So number 1, you can see where I have here, start by sharing why you joined and why you love Beauty Control. So number 1 is why. And for each of us, that story is going to sound a little bit different. So just share with them. Tell them honestly why you joined. If it was just for the discount, tell them that. But if you're in someone's living room doing a spa, something changed along the way. So share with them why you're doing Beauty Control and what you love about it. And then number 2 is all about choices. And I think it's so important to let them know which cases to choose, that there's 2 cases they could choose from. And the way that I explain the cases is that there's everything and then some in the case for them to share with their friends and family and also for their personal use. I will not look at that case and say that's 100% personal use. As I'm positioning the opportunity, I'm implying that everybody's going to share these products. That's my choice, right? And then I share with them, and this is what most of us are probably not doing, I share with them 4 different ways that they can share these products with others. So I'm clearly implying that when you join my team and you choose one of these cases, you're going to tell people about these products and you're going to let them try them. That's how you join my team. Okay? So I've just put that out there for you, because if you share that and you do it in a way that makes them comfortable, and there's only 1 word out of everything that I just said, I don't want you to get word for word what I said. I want you to make it your own. But there is 1 word I'm going to absolutely ask that all of you use, and that's the word comfortable. Just let her know she can share whatever products she's comfortable sharing, and she can share them with who she wants and how she wants, whatever's most comfortable for her. And the minute you keep saying the word comfortable 2, 3, 4 times, I promise you when they're sitting there on the couch, they're not saying it out loud, but in their head they're going, I can do that. And they see themselves doing it more. But if they only see you standing there and they only see you as the polished Beauty Control consultant, sometimes the better we are, the more we intimidate people. When I was when I was selling Tupperware back in the day, I used to drop the products or knock them over almost at every party. So I looked a little bit like a klutz. And then sometimes I would just say, can someone look this up in the book? I know it's that meat marinator thing that's got a season something. And someone go, Chris, it's a season syrup. There you go. So I wanted to make sure that they could do what I do. Now, I also kept an image as well and of professionalism, but I also try to keep it real. There's a balance in there where they can connect with you and be with you, right? So number 2 was choices. They choose which case, they choose how they want to share. And then I put the discount in there as well. When you share our products, you'll enjoy them at a discount as well. And then number 3 was the perfect fit. And the perfect fit, the reason why I talk about the perfect fit, this is, I'm trying to reach different lifestyles, different stages of life. You heard me say executive or stay-at-home mom, empty nester, a single woman trying to make ends meet, whatever. I don't care your skin color. I don't care your age. I don't care your weight. I don't care your religious preference. None of that matters. If you're looking for something, beauty control could be the perfect fit and help you with that, right? So what I'm trying to do when I talk about the perfect fit is make them realize that they don't have to be blonde hair, blue eyes, size 2 to sell beauty control. You don't. Oh, 29, by the way, right? You don't have to. It's all walks of life in beauty control. So when it comes to sharing the opportunity, what I want you to do, and this is to the consultants and the VIPs, I really believe with all of my heart that you want to tell more people about beauty control. And for the most part, you just don't know what to say. If you can just remember to sit down, be one with the girls, tell them why you joined and why you love beauty control. Just let them know what their choices are, but don't get into details. And then just let them know it's the perfect fit. However, these 3 steps come across best to you. And then if there are questions that they have, so maybe Joan asks me a question. I'm going to say, Joan, in fairness to you, that's a really good question. And I'm going to ask my friend Carissa, who helped me get started. And with your permission, I'll just get back to you tomorrow and let you know the answer to that. I don't want to give you the wrong answer. You don't have to know everything. And I'm also going to encourage you after every spa. I know you connect with your directors and you tell them how much the sales were and if you got bookings. What I want to challenge you from today forward is connect with your director and say, oh my gosh, Christina, there were like 2 girls there and I think they'd be great. I didn't know what to say to them. And just talk it out with your director, and then you can go back the next day and follow up and pay them the compliment and offer them an opportunity to join your team. So to the consultants and the VIPs, there's more of you than there are directors. And we need your eyes and your ears to be the talent scouts out there. If you don't know what to say and you don't say anything, but you see someone and you're like, gosh, she'd be really good at this, tell your director the next day. Have a conversation and say, I just didn't know what to say. That's okay. We don't expect you to know everything to say, but if you see people who could benefit from our opportunity, let us know so we can help you help them. Or better yet, just invite them to the next Beauty U or your next team meeting or your director's team spa night. I love this, and I'm gonna speak on behalf of your directors right now. They're basically saying, put us to work for you. Let us do the work that night or at Beauty U or your team meeting. Bring guests to the team meeting. Your directors will book, sell, and recruit for you. You'll get the bookings, you'll make the sales, and if they recruit the person, that person goes underneath you. So put your directors to work for you. They're happy to do the work if you just bring people and get them in front of them. And by listening to your director over and over again doing this, you're gonna pick up on it, and then your confidence will build, and you'll go from there. So as I continue on, I'm going to encourage you to, in your notes, just start jotting down some names. Who do you know that could use extra money? Who do you know that, if we could take the worry out of the end of the month, and I use the word worry because I don't know what the dollar amount is for each person. I used to say $300, $600, $1,200 or more a month, but now I'm changing that just to say, if I can help you take the worry out of the end of the month, is that something you're interested in hearing more about? I'd love to show you what someone showed me, right? Or who do you know that likes to help others? She likes to teach people. She's an educator. She likes to just, help others. Who do you know? Who do you know that loves our products and would enjoy them at a discount? And maybe she's the type of person who would tell some of her friends. So just start thinking through. And then I also want you to, on your list of that you start to make here, I want you to write down the names of people that you offered the opportunity to back in November or December. It's fair to say that before the holidays, it's easier for someone to say, oof, I just can't take on one more thing right now. So I promise you, there's at least one person you talk to before the holidays, somewhere between November and December, and we just put her in the no bucket. But if we got back to her today, this might be a better time for her now that we're past the holidays. And quite honestly, she probably has some credit card bills coming in that she could use a little extra money coming in to take care of that. So I always go back 2 or 3 months ago and just write down the names of people you connected with. You offered them the opportunity back then because you thought they'd be great. They'd still be great. It just might have been a timing issue. So why not connect with them now? Now, the Dream Start program, I know your directors did an amazing job going through the Dream Start program. I'm not going to go through the program in detail. I'm going to highlight the strategies of this program, and I might say something a little bit different than what you heard from your directors. So the program, for the most part, remains the same. The first qualification period is the month they're recruited and the next full month. That did not change. The second qualification period is the month following that. The third qualification period is the month following that. Nothing's changed as far as timing goes. In the first qualification period, we used to have 3 levels, and you had to kind of remember those levels and try to track to those levels. That was a little confusing. The second and the third period, we were asking for $1,000 in sales, and the reality was most of our new consultants were not doing that. So we've simplified the program straight across the board, 500 in the first Dream Start period, 500 in the second, and 500 in the third. So I think you guys have your heads wrapped around that. The 500 is cumulative, which means it could be one-time order or it could be multiple orders. Now let's look at the products. You're familiar with these products. Nutri-Rich Oil, full size, $54 retail value when our new consultant achieves 500 in her first Dream Start period. Why the Nutri-Rich products? Well, I'm going to share with you. It's a reorder product. This is a no-brainer. 2 things I'm going to tell you about Nutri-Rich. I'm not going to go over the features and benefits of the products because your directors have trained you on that. But I'm going to tell you strategically it was placed in Dream Start because it's a reorder product and it's part of a collection. If she likes the Nutri-Rich oil and she buys the Nutri-Rich oil, what are we up to now? 5 or 6 more products in that line that you can follow up with, and she can start to build her Nutri-Rich collection. So how important is it to get that Nutri-Rich oil in every new consultant's hands? And no better way to put it in her hands than putting it in her hands for free. Now, I'm going to highly recommend that all of you put the Nutri-Rich oil in your case. Even though it's not part of the case when someone joins, it's part of Dream Start, which is an extension of the case if you think about it that way. Now, the second Dream Start period offers the dramatic new anti-aging cream. This is Chris's #1 favorite product. Use this product twice a day, every day, and you will melt the years away, right? So again, strategy with this product is, you know that it's part of our regeneration line, right? So it's part of our anti-aging collection. It's a reorder product, and it's a darn good one at a great price point. Once our consultants are using the DNA cream, or she gets 1 or 2 clients on it, she's got a reorder business right there. And then in the third qualification period, you see that we're introducing them to our makeup, and we know that our mascaras, our wet dry foundation, these are reorder products as well. And it's a $100 value, comes with that glimmer bag. And so it's just a great way to help our new consultants here with the Dream Start program. I'm going to say this to the consultants and the VIPs listening. It's absolutely your job when you welcome someone to Beauty Control to make sure they understand this program. 100% your job. Going to put that on your little shoulders, my friends. Your director will touch on this during the welcome call. She will go over this during Beauty U, and your directors will recognize this at their monthly team meetings. But please don't let the new consultant hear about Dream Start for the first time when your director contacts them. This is your job. Once they sign the consultant agreement, I'd put a little Nutri-Rich on the back of their hand or on their elbow and send them home smelling Nutri-Rich so that she is hot to trot to earn that product for free. So that's a little bit about Dream Start. And as we're sharing the opportunity, it's so important that all of you understand the Dream Start program. If you do have questions, please connect with your director. She's happy to clarify any of those questions. Now, you know and I know that recruiting is the answer, right? So we've got this little acronym, RITA, recruiting is the answer. This is probably 100 years old in the industry. And with our Viva La Rita recruiting promotion here during February and March, you know, this is all about sharing the opportunity more than you currently, or what you were doing prior to February. So I know, once again, your directors have taken you through this. I'm gonna skim through this fairly quick. And I'm going to pause on a couple of points that I really want to make. And then I'm going to get out my little soapbox. I'm going to stand on that for about a minute. And then we're going to move past that. I'm going to show you how to make some money in the VIP program. And then we're going to wrap up, my friends. So first and foremost, OMG, right? My goodness, look what we got here. Our 2 cases during the month of February, normally $99, on special for just $79 this month. And if you have some of these products or all of these products, this is absolutely what I would be demonstrating at my spas. Of course, you can always bring your Microderma Peel and Buffer. That's great because that ties into Beauty U. You can bring your Nutri-Rich Oil. That ties into Dream Start. And then you might have one or two other products you want to have there on display. That's fine. But for the most part, during February and March, I absolutely would be demonstrating or having this case on display at my spas to the best of my ability. And, when you're sharing the case, I want you just to let them know that these products are for them to share with their friends and family and for their personal use. And normally, $99, but here during the month of February, we're in a, Beauty Control is shouting the opportunity from coast to coast. And we want people to say yes for just $79 to join us this month, whether they're looking to, and then go through those reasons. If you're looking to meet new people, make new friends, you're looking for some social time, girlfriend time, you're looking to enjoy products at a discount, if you're looking to take the worry out at the end of the month, all of that plus $300 plus worth of products comes in this really cool bag for $79. You have to say yes. You have to join my team. And I'd love to show you what someone showed me. So again, just in your own words, speak from your heart as you're positioning the case and as you're positioning the opportunity. When you share the opportunity with that first person, this is between February all the way through the end of March, when you welcome someone to Beauty Control and show her how to earn the Nutri-Rich Oil. Remember Nutri-Rich Oil and Dream Start. So when she earns the Nutri-Rich Oil, you earn these beautiful B logo sunglasses, perfect, year round, right? Especially up there in the winter months when the sun is reflecting off the snow, you need a beautiful shade, you need a beautiful pair of shades, right? And then also right through spring and summer. But this is a great conversation starter because it's logoed Beauty Control. So simply share the opportunity. If you're a consultant or if you're a consultant and you're listening to this, if you've never shared the opportunity before, this may be your goal to just welcome your first new consultant. And if that's your goal, your directors and I are here to support you and help you get that new recruit. For those who are a little bit more seasoned in sharing the opportunity and you want more, Beauty Control has more. There's this gorgeous Beauty Control beach tote. And on the inside, there's a little pocket for your cell phone, a zipper pocket for keys. There's another compartment inside there. And then across the top, there's a zipper that closes the entire tote. So in case it falls over in the car while driving, your contents don't go rolling all over the floor. It's got a shoulder strap or handles. Beautiful Beauty Control logo on there. Again, a conversation starter wherever you're going out and about. Truly great for, with spring right around the corner and summer thereafter. And then it also comes with, you see this towel that's rolled up. This is Beauty Control's 35th anniversary logo beach towel. So this is a 2-piece gift set here with 4, when you share the opportunity and help 4 people join your team. And all 4 of them, you help them earn the Nutri-Rich Oil. For the directors, you might hear me saying this a little bit differently. I'm not using the word qualified. That's an internal term. And I think as soon as we say qualified to our consultant, you got to qualify her. Consultants are like, I don't even know how to recruit her, let alone qualify her. So I'm using different words to say, share the opportunity, welcome someone to the team, help her earn her Nutri-Rich Oil. When she earns her Nutri-Rich Oil, you pick up gifts along the way. And I think that's an easier way of explaining this instead of saying recruit, qualify. It doesn't sound friendly to me. For those, and let me backtrack. If you have not shared the opportunity with 4 people before, so again, consultants or VIPs, maybe you've not shared the opportunity with 4 people in 2 months before. That may be a stretch for you. This may be your goal. This may be your goal, sharing the opportunity with 4 people, earning the tote, the towel, and the sunglasses when you do so. And if that's your goal, I want you to write down 4 tote, towel, and sunglasses, and let your director know that you're committed to sharing the opportunity and welcome 4 people to your team. For those of you who've done a little bit more than 4, let me share with you, we've got this beautiful sterling silver charm bracelet. And the picture in the Achiever does not do it justice. This charm bracelet has 4 charms. It has the B logo charm. It's got this beautiful little starfish you can see here. It's got a flip-flop, and it's got a palm tree. And then in between the charms, there's freshwater pearls on the charm bracelet as well. This is a fully loaded charm bracelet. The picture shows 1 charm. How silly, right? But I'm letting you know that this charm bracelet is fully loaded. If you've not shared the opportunity with 8 people before in 2 months, this could be a stretch for you. And this may be your the goal that you're working toward, right? So, as you know, in our Viva La Rita recruiting promotion, the big exciting part of it is this amazing trip. And there's a trip for one to Cabo San Lucas when you share the opportunity with 18 people. And yes, all 18 earn their Nutri-Rich oil. Beauty Control will take care of your round-trip airline tickets, your transportation to and from the airport, hotel accommodations at a 5-star Hilton in Cabo San Lucas, all of your meals included, and some extras and some fun on Beauty Control while you're there. And this is achieved when you have 18 personal recruits and your personal sales are 3,000 between February and March. That's cumulative, putting your sales together. Now, you might be sitting here, and as soon as you heard this from your directors, or you read this in the Achiever, or you hear me again, maybe your mind is going, oh, and you're closing down on it. So let me turn it around and position this a different way. For those of you who work a full-time job, why don't you go to work tomorrow, see if your boss has 2 or 3 minutes, pop into his or her office and say, hey, I was thinking about this last night. I decided in February and March, I'm going to work a little bit harder. I'm going to increase my productivity here at work. I'm going to make sure our company achieves our goals, and I'm going to do what it takes. And all I ask is at the end of March is that you buy me a round-trip airline ticket and pay for my hotel expenses in Cabo San Lucas. Now, your boss will smile at you and walk you back to your desk. Please don't do that with your boss. I'm just saying this to make a point. Where else can you go? And notice I said you're going to work harder. This is not going to come from doing 2 spas a month. But if you're willing to put your head down and work 3 to 4 times more in your beauty control business, if you're willing to work 5 to 6 days a week in your beauty control business because you're going to go with your spa girlfriends and have a girls' getaway on the beach, you can do that with a trip for one. And for those of you who want to take that special someone in your life, Beauty Control is a trip for 2 with 26 recruits. Now, let me help you with this. Trip for one, 18 recruits or 2 recruits a week. Trip for 2 is like 3 recruits a week, depending on where you're at and how many recruits you've brought in. If you haven't shared the opportunity with anybody and you're just hearing this for the first time, you're like, they're 2 weeks in and maybe it's too late for me. It's only too late if you think it's too late. It's only too late if you think it's too late. So you may need to do 3 recruits this week, 3 recruits next week, and then 2 recruits every week thereafter. And you might be saying, Chris, I've never recruited 18 people in 2 months before. There's a first for everything, my friends. There's a first for everything. There's got to be a first time you recruit 18 people in 2 months. You could absolutely surprise yourself. So I'm going to give you Chris's 3 steps to earning a trip. For those who are sitting there saying, yeah, I like the idea of it, but boy, I'm really scared, or I'm not confident I can do it, or I'll try and see. This is where when a woman makes up her mind to do something, you get that fire in your belly. It's like, get out of my way or you're going to get hurt. So 3 things, if you're taking notes, I want you to write this down. 3 things that I highly recommend you do when it comes to earning this trip. And keep in mind, Beauty Control is going to take 250, 300, 350 people on this trip. There's nothing different about them and you other than their mindset and that they're just seeing more people. To earn a trip for one, I'll share this with you very quickly. You need to offer the opportunity to at least 50 people to get 18 to say yes. For 26, you got to offer the opportunity to a good 70, 75, 80 people. It's a numbers game. You can't offer it to 26 and expect all 26 to say yes, right? You're going to get more no's than yeses. Remember that. Okay, here are the 3 things that I want you to do. Number 1, when you are brushing your teeth tonight and washing your face in the bathroom, it's just you in the mirror. And I want you to look at yourself and I want you to ask yourself this question: why not me and why not Cabo? Why not? Have that conversation. You determine in your mind what really is holding you back. What's the excuse that you're putting in front of you? And I'm going to use the word excuse. Some of you may have a very legitimate reason, and I'm not disrespecting that. But what I'm saying is, far too often we'll create things in our mind that will say, oh yeah, I can't because of this, or oh, I got to do that, or my daughter's got this piano lesson coming up in 3 weeks and that's going to take me away from No, no, right? This is mind over matter. Have that conversation. How badly do you want to sit on the beach in Cabo San Lucas with your spa girlfriends? And maybe some of the VIPs or some of the consultants, maybe you partner and hold each other accountable so that you can room together. Maybe you both are in the trip for one. So have that conversation with yourself first. And why not me? Why not now? Number two, once you have that, yes, I want to do this, then number two, you have to talk to your family. This is a family discussion. They're going to notice that you're not home as often. You're away a little bit more. You're doing extra spas. You're doing beauty control 3 to 4 times more than what you normally do. Somebody's going to notice that. And if there's no one else at home but the cat's going to notice you're not home that much, right? So basically what I'm saying is number two, have a conversation with the family to get that support so that they know what you're working toward, whether it's a trip for one or trip for two. And then I'm going to show you something on Facebook. And then what I want you to do, number three, is to tell 21 people in the next 2 days. So tonight's Thursday night, Friday and Saturday. I want you to tell 21 people. I don't care who the 21 people are. It might be, other moms at a kid's activity. It might be coworkers. It might be relatives. It might be the lady at the grocery store checkout, the lady at the post office. It doesn't matter. Just say, I'm so excited. I just have to let you know I'm working to earn an all expense paid trip to Cabo San Lucas that my company's offering. And I'm so excited. I'm just telling the world I had to let you know. And I'm going to share with you, I did this last Thursday, actually, with our future directors. We had a call, and I went through the trip, and I challenged the future directors to tell 21 people. And Marie Runyon, she's in Arkansas, and here's her Facebook post, and here's what she put. She responded back to me at 5 p.m. on Saturday last week. I made my 21 challenge today. I actually told and or discussed my Cabo trip with 22 ladies, ! I only got about 8 people that said no. I have 2 spas booked from it. One person's thinking about the $79 case to be a beauty insider. One person ordered, and 11 people told me to follow back up with them. I think that's pretty spectacular, right? So, and Marie, as of last Saturday, she's up to 6 recruits in the month of February. Does she know any different? No, she's out there to tell the world. So if the trip is of interest to you and something you want to do, and this is me getting off my soapbox, by the way, 3 things. Why not me? Why not now? Talk to your family. And then number 3, tell 21 people in the next 2 days. Why 21 people? Here's what's going to happen. The first 7 people you tell, you're not going to sound very convincing. It's going to come across choppy, and you're going to stutter, or stumble through it. The next 7 people, it's going to smooth out. And the last 7 people, you're going to say it with conviction. And in your head, you're going to go from, I think I'm going to Cabo. It will, I promise you, you tell 21 people and your mindset will change on this. So last thing before I move off of this very quickly for all of you, here's what I want you to do. If your recruit goal is 1, your directors and I want to support you in that, and we want to celebrate you. If your recruit goal is 4, to get the tote, the towel, and the sunglasses, your directors and I are here to support you and to celebrate your success for your goal of achieving 4. If your goal is 8 because you want that sterling silver bracelet with the tote, the towel, and the sunglasses, and that's a little bit of a stretch for you, let your director know so that we can support you and that we can celebrate with you. And if you want to earn one of the trip for 1 or the trip for 2, you absolutely have to tell your director like tonight, tomorrow. Right? So that she can put a plan in place and help you one step at a time. So that's a little bit about our recruiting promotion that I wanted to share with you. Now to whet your appetite a little bit more, of course, I'm going to throw in a picture of the resort here with the infinity pool overlooking the ocean. And you can't even see the beach, but the beach is past the pool and before the ocean. And you see those Chase lounges there that are empty? I want you to see yourself sitting in a Chase lounge with a frozen margarita. The sun's on your face. You can smell the ocean air. You can feel the ocean. You can feel the breeze coming off the ocean. And you look to the left, and sitting on the chair next to you, who is that? Is that your spa girlfriend that you partnered with? Is that special someone in your life that you want to treat to a vacation and getaway? It takes work, my friends. I promise you that. And it takes more than 2 spas a month. I can tell you that. But if you put your head down and work your business 5 to 6 days a week like you've never did before, then you're going to earn this amazing trip. And you can see yourself right here. Here's the beautiful resort nestled in the mountainside on the beach in Cabo. So that's a little bit about Viva La Rita. And I'm going to take the next 5 minutes, and then we're going to wrap up. I'm going to take the next 5 minutes. I'm going to share with you for those who are looking for a little bit more. What I want to do, and just so the directors get the strategy here, is I'm taking the Viva La Rita recruiting promotion. So if a consultant says she wants to recruit 4 or she wants to recruit 8, or 18 or 26, whatever she's working toward, I want to align that with the Living the Dream program and the VIP comp chart, because we can talk to them about earning the bracelet and also picking up $400, $500, $600 in VIP bonuses with the volume of sales that will come through. So it's not just the bracelet, it's the bracelet and cash. It's not just the beach tote and towel, it's the beach tote, towel, and a couple of $100 in VIP commissions or Living the Dream bonuses. So hopefully that makes sense to the directors. And our success formula, just for our consultants and VIPs so that you know, 3-2-1 is our success formula. What does that mean? Book 3 spas a week, hold 2 spas a week, and recruit 1 person a week. Now, if you did that between now and the end of March, you absolutely would earn your beach tote and towel, or the all the way up to the bracelet, right? Those who want to earn the trip, this is where you have to double or triple this number to pull the results in. So it's just a simple success formula for you to remember. Okay, if you looked in your Achiever, you saw the Living the Dream program, and it was all spelled out on 2 pages, and it was a lot of numbers. So what I did was I broke this down 1 slide at a time. I want to talk to the consultants right now. When you share the opportunity and you have 3 personal active consultants, you will promote to a brand new VIP. When you're a brand new VIP for the very first time, Beauty Control has this Living the Dream program. We're going to challenge you, between you and the 3 people on your team, to sell 2,000 collective. That's you and your 3 consultants, all 4 of you, sell 2,000 together in 1 month. And when you do that, Beauty Control is going to give you a $50 Living the Dream one-time bonus. Last year we were giving a handbag. This year we're giving $50 cash, because you can do whatever you want with the $50. But keep in mind that you also earn $50 on the VIP chart, and that's going to put $100 in your pocket that first month that you hit 2,000 as a new VIP. If you don't know what the VIP chart is, this is what it looks like. It's on BeautyNet. Your directors can guide you to it. And I'm not going to go through this chart. I want you just to know that when you're running a VIP team and you're doing 2,000 or more, in addition to your spa profits, Beauty Control is putting an extra $50 to $75 to $100 a month in your pocket based on what you and your recruits do. So just if you're interested, if you're looking at this for the first time, you're like, hey, where's this? How do I get this money? Just make a note and contact your director. She'll walk you through it. Now, in the Living the Dream program, for our brand new first-time senior VIPs that promote up, and a senior VIP, you know this, has 6 personal active consultants. When you and your 6 consultants sell 4,000 in a month, the first time that you do that, Beauty Control is going to give you a one-time Living the Dream $100 bonus. But when you look at the VIP chart, that also pays you $200 on that 4,000. Put it together, and that could be $300. So directors, you may have someone who's working to earn that bracelet, and she could be picking up $300 this month by hitting this level. And here's your senior VIP chart, very similar to the VIP chart, except it goes deeper and the commissions go higher. The VIPs cap at 100. Senior VIPs go all the way up to 250 with an extra $100 bonus they can get, which is actually up to $350 a month as a senior VIP. That money could be there every single month for you. Very quickly, our executive VIPs, you know this, they have 9 or more personal recruits. When you're a first-time new executive VIP and you and your 9 consultants achieve 6,000 in sales, and think about it, out of those 9, maybe you just recruited 8 to get the bracelet. Maybe you're a senior consultant today. I don't know. But they're all working to earn their Nutri-Rich oil, so they're all working to sell 500. So this is going to really help you get to that 6,000. Look at what Beauty Control gives you: a $200 Living the Dream bonus, a $400 executive VIP bonus, and when you put that together, that could be $600 in your pocket at that level. Again, there's a chart for our executive VIPs. This goes all the way up to $800 a month that our executive VIPs can earn. If you're interested in hearing more about how beauty control can put $300, $500, up to $800 in your pocket, just make a note, connect with your director. While you're earning the rewards, basically what I'm saying is you're going to start seeing hundreds of dollars off this VIP chart coming to you from beauty control, in addition to the tote and the towel, the charm bracelet, and certainly if you're earning the trip, you're going to start seeing more like $500, $600, $700 coming your way, just based on earning the rewards of the Viva Larita recruiting promotion. So just keep all of that in mind. And the last thing I'm going to say to all of you, my friends, is this as we're wrapping up. Every woman has a dream. What's yours? When was the last time you visited or revisited your dreams? And far too often, I know what happens. We put, as women, I know what you guys do. You put everybody in front of you. It's just part of your DNA to nurture and take care of others. But beauty control could absolutely be your outlet or your vehicle to help you accomplish your dreams. And maybe your dreams are sitting there by sharing the opportunity, moving up to VIP and leading a team and enjoying some extra money in beauty control. Maybe your dream is to take a loved one to Cabo, or just maybe for yourself, just to get a little girl's getaway with some of your spa girlfriends and go to Cabo. Or maybe your dream is to leave your full-time job, be a stay-at-home mom, and call the shots. So I'm going to challenge you to take what we talked about tonight, get more comfortable with sharing the opportunity, think about what your dreams are, dust off a dream is what I always say, and let beauty control and your director help you achieve your dreams. And on that note, my friends, I'm going to stop our recording.